There's Lighthouse Point Marina, or should I say Lighthouse Point at Lighthouse Point Marina, which marks the entrance off the Intercoastal, which is right there, to this channel and harbor. It goes way back in there, and that is where we've got dockage for tonight, way back at the very end down there at the Myrtle Beach Yacht Club. Nice little boardwalk that goes all the way around the harbor for a nice walk too.
Hi, we're Mark and Mel. After raising 4 amazing daughters who are now raising our 12 grandchildren and helping people on land in the real estate business for over 30 years, we're now realizing our goal of a year-long adventure cruising America's Great Loop on our boat Paradise. This is a 6,000-mile journey through waterways that include the Atlantic and Gulf Intercoastal Waterways, Great Lakes, Canadian Heritage Canals, and inland rivers of America's Midwest cities. Join us as we navigate over 100 locks, explore cities large and small, and experience an unforgettable journey through America's Great Loop. Sookies!
Had a great lunch here at Murphy's on the beach in North Myrtle Beach. Great place for a very affordable meal. Good food. We decided to make a stop here at Boulino's IGA in North Myrtle Beach, pick up a few items while we're waiting for our Uber car. And they have the fanciest bags. Those are the only bags they have available that they include with your purchase. You can buy some bigger, heavier bags to reuse, but that's their own bag. That's really fancy. They've got quite a little nursery going here, or garden of some sort. All kinds of stuff. Very cool. Good morning. We are in Little River, South Carolina, just on the north end of Myrtle Beach area. And today is travel day, and we have hit a little bit of a cold spell. It's 40 degrees right now. Sun's about to come up. Super peaceful out here, a little mist on the water. Got a guy cleaning his isinglass over there. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what device he uses for that. But we are headed to Southport, North Carolina today, so we'll be in another new state today in a few hours, and should be good traveling. Should be sunny and cool today. We're okay with that. It's kind of a nice change. We had a spell of mid-upper 80s, and in this humidity, that's warm for us Arizonans. Well, when we first caught a glimpse of this ship from back there, we thought it was another one of those small cruise ships that do the river systems here, or the intercoastal, that is. But I don't think this is. It says casino on the back. So it's apparently a casino boat. I wonder if it has to leave shore and cruise before people can gamble. I know that's the way it used to be with the casino ships along the Mississippi and the St. Louis area. It wasn't legal to gamble when they were in dock, but as soon as they got offshore and cruised out on the Mississippi, they could start gambling. Well, we are about to cross a state line now, entering into what I believe is our 11th state. We're passing from South Carolina to North Carolina on our way to Southport, and coming up in just a little bit here, not too long. Let's take a look at the map. Not too sure if you can see this that well, but we are right there. And this is the state line between North Carolina and South Carolina, and we're just coming up on it, maybe a quarter mile or so, something like that. Well, here's another view of it in our Aquamaps tablet, which we use to follow bob tracks. Bob tracks is that blue dashed line there. It's laid down by a guy that does this absolutely for free to give you the safest, deepest route through the intercoastal waterway, the Atlantic intercoastal. Anyway, I think he might do it for the Gulf. I don't remember. But here we go. There's the state line from South Carolina into North Carolina, and we're about to cross it right. Wait, almost. We're almost there. And boom. There we go. Welcome to North Carolina. Just as beautiful as South Carolina. Looks very much the same. Just a cool house I wanted to get a little clip of. Neat staircase coming down there. In an area called Shallot Inlet. It's a very shallow inlet, no more than about 8 feet deep out there according to the charts. And we're getting a little bit of rocking and rolling here from the rollers coming in, but not too bad. Curious to see if our knot and a half tail current is going to change or not. Well, we just passed Shallot Inlet, a little inlet coming off the Atlantic Ocean. Had a little bit of current change. We were enjoying about a knot and a half of current pushing us, and that completely reversed, and we've got about a knot and a half or so of current against us now. We were doing about 8.5 knots, 9.5 to 10 miles an hour, and now we're just getting 6.7, 6.8 miles per hour. So things have slowed down a little bit, and our ETA just jumped from about 1220 to 117. How about that? Just like that. Well, we have successfully docked at Provisions Restaurant here in Southport. There's the restaurant there. This dock is free to us overnight. No power or water, of course, but that's contingent upon us having at least one meal here, so we're planning to go there for dinner. And depth is really close. We're about an hour from low tide, and our depth right at the props is about 5 feet, and 5 to 5.5 feet, and our props are right at 4 to 4.3 feet depth. I don't anticipate a whole nother foot it going down, but we're going to watch it closely. The only thing we can do to improve that is to move the boat forward, but that won't be super secure. That's about as far forward as we felt comfortable moving it. This dock is, our friends told us it was 35 feet long, but I don't think it's even that long.
So we just got to Provisions Restaurant. 1, 2, 3, 4 docks, little finger docks, and a couple of small ones over there. There's also Fishy Fishy. That's another restaurant up there that lets you do that. If you buy a meal, you get to stay on the dock overnight. Crossed over into North Carolina today. The terrain changed from less marshes. You could see some hills in the distance and more trees. You should put this on. There's no water or electricity, but it's a great, safe place to be tied to tonight because it's going to be a little windy. Also, another neat thing about this place is that Harbor Host, that when you get here, they have an eye out on Nebo, and they see when you come in, and if you're a looper, and they actually invite you to not miss ducktails on their porch because they can see everything. I can't wait to meet them. They have ducktails there. So that'll be fun. I think our friends who were on Summer Fling said there was 15 of them the other night. Kay and Robert Creech, thank you so much for being so welcoming to the Southport area of North Carolina. So we're excited. We're going to go explore and take a look around this cute little town. And there's a ladder because there is a 4-foot tide here, so it's at low tide right now, so you got more of the ladder showing. Oh.
Waterfront Park and Lighthouse.
Oh,
Here's the lighthouse.
well, there must have been used to be a lighthouse, I guess.
19. Oh no. Indian Trail Tree. That's the Indian Trail Tree.
Oh,
Funky tree over there.
yeah. So it's like a landmark.
Indian Trail Tree. Well, we're here in Southport, walking around. It's a beautiful little town. That's Fort Johnson and the visitor center there. And here's the waterfront. Looking out to the intercoastal. Big shipping channel out there. Haven't seen any big ships yet, but they tell us they're coming by. And then around the corner there is where we've got Paradise docked at Provisions Restaurant.